We live. We are back live. What's up, Nap? We back. We back, nephew. Hey. Man, that boy, they pitiful, man. That boy pitiful. A real clown. Let's get back to the Don's road to glory. Boys have sent me. I'm on a NIL world tour. On the NIL world tour. Salute to everybody who come through and rock out. What do we have to do? We knocked off Florida. We knocked off, like, come on, man. Who number one? Y'all need to think us. Who number two? Like, come on, man. We just knocking these boys off. I gotta change the way this guy look, man. Gotta get it. Gotta get that Heisman. Red shirt freshman. That's right. I need my beard a little fuller, man, even though I'm supposed to be in college, man. Real clown. Gotta knock them boys off. Look, they favored, chat. They favored. Yeah, they can't stop us now, baby. Yeah, the Dawn dance, baby. We might even just make this here our, hey, this might be our school. And y'all seen from stream 1, we organically got here. We went to Carolina. Oh, I'm playing. Don't care nothing about that. Season, man. Talking about, man.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
That just never had a
Man.
chance. They controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the back.
Stop it, man. We're not going out like this.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
Man, can I get a little bit of time?
Got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in on the
Try it.
And they pick up a
Wait till I get real accurate with that thing.
completion before the defense brings him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all this speed?
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen.
I'll create my own separation.
Takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd.
My Heisman candidate, man. Never forget that. Never forget that.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be in.
Come on, man.
Big hit there forces 2nd down.
What y'all
Hey, man,
doing?
if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Still looking. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive.
Got it.
Makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man,
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Good.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football.
Come on, man. I got the first.
Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end.
I thought 39 was coming straight down the pipe.
Stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Got it.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Okay.
Himself on the draw.
Come on,
He
man.
did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Got it.
Past the marker. Touchdown, Commodore.
About time you caught one for me.
The Commodores are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They stay aggressive and push their way
That's
out
right.
to the 33, and it's 1st down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progression.
Dawn.
Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Good blocking, too.
Using his feet to buy time. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Might be changing the route. Now he's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on 1st down. He lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just...
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays.
Oh, way to turn it up. Way to turn it up. What's up, Vibe? Salute.
And the Commodores just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Ooh. Ooh.
And some room to work.
Ah.
Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a nice game. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
Stretch him out.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Almost
That's
had
right.
a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, go ahead and run this thing here down.
That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Ooh.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Come on, man.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to get it himself. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
You know what, Reese, it is a...
I did my job. I got us 3. I did my job. I got us 3.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Just on the edge of
Carolina
the
better not be on my schedule.
21. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's going to run it. He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh.
Caught in the backfield, it's Dickens. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Ooh. Bro, you had it, bro.
Ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Let's go. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on.
Okay. Ah. Yeah.
He's looking to pass. Looking to get it in.
Come on, I ain't finished yet.
To
Heisman.
start for this offense.
Heisman.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive game.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness.
That's what we doing.
And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah,
94 passing yards, baby.
I think they really felt like
And got the job done.
Offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense.
Da-da-da-da. Killing it. Bomb over Baghdad. Still not ranked.
Leaves it with the back.
That's right.
Runs through the tackle.
I ain't got to be the man every week.
Down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
To the ground, he's got it again. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back.
Oh.
Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's got enough to move the chains and they'll spot it.
And the boy's fast.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in third and short or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not good.
Going for it all. And that one's going to be knocked down, incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. Defense
No.
the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want.
Wow.
See if they can get something going here late in the half. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Steps away to find some room. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself.
That's right.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive. Maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the...
And the Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Sends it downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to penetrate.
He's loose. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh,
What?
The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit.
No.
It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was no...
He's going to let it go.
What are you talking about, man?
Slippery.
We're picking them boys out.
His way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground.
Heisman, baby.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line, because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to surprise them with the pass. Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Come on, man.
So far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is, because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the QB.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
You knew this first possession of the second half, it goes a long way in deciding who's going to win this football.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Rides to back and leaves it.
Hello. Let's go.
Oh, he's got some space.
Let's go.
Turning it on. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
The option play stands for exactly what it means. The quarterback has multiple options. He can do multiple things. And defensively, you really have to do a good job of being super sound, understanding your assignment. And they do a good job here, making the quarterback do what he's supposed to do. They can pitch the football. But if I'm a quarterback, it's basically like me blocking that defensive end. Now I pitch it. Running back, you go do the work.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These 2 teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Breaks the tackle.
Oh.
And he fights his way forward. Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Floating away. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the...
Touchdown, Vanderbilt! They move on top.
Hello. Hello.
I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like...
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the first down.
There we go.
And a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat.
Where the block?
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
I did my job, bro. Did my job, man.
One more play to pad the stats. Going to the ground. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game.
Did my job, baby.
Can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments that can...
I'm still finding ways to win, though.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Come on, Heisman people. And we 5-0, man. If we don't get in, but the people that we beat, Flip, what up? That coach happy, boy. Who we playing now?
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Okay.
3A Sports College.
So why can't we get ranked though?
And Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Steps away. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
That pass is well off target. He got hit. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
But now you want me to dang on bail everybody out. Now you want me to bail people out. Okay.
Man, they've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
You seen it.
As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, This guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game.
Them boys fast, boy.
Bringing the heat, another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete to the left. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
You gotta love that on defense.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He scrambled forward. Got a few and turned that into a positive play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville.
Man, this some bullshit now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. He stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing.
Man, I've been playing with them boys. They ain't doing
all the way
nothing.
down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
It just takes one play.
They just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in 3rd and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
There we go.
Touchdown, Commodores! And looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Buying some time. He throws one to the left. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
I can live with that. I can live with that.
Final play of the quarter coming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
There we go.
So guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Let's take a quick
Man,
look at
Gainey, man. I was on the Gamecocks. They ain't play me. They red-shirted me, but, hey, hopefully we play them. I can't wait to play with them, though.
Period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup.
See, if I was running with him,
They move the chains
that was to
on
the
field
house.
last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose.
Man,
yardage on
Beamer,
that
man.
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's going to run it.
Okay.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Hard running there. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best
every
runs
yard.
in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's
Come on, man.
Defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
He'll throw on third down. Oh, they're after him. And he'll race it.
Got in there.
Touchdown Doors. And score. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Turning on the Jets. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Running into the open space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
There you go.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
The give to the tailback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down and start.
Come on, man.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was a horrible game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Mm. Big Greg. Got it. Oh, we finally ranked. Tap in for the reunion. Oh yeah, I'm good, Big Greg. Appreciate it. A D minus. Come on, man. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Bumper, what up? Took us 6-0. And then it kicked me out the Heisman? Okay, I see. Man, y'all seen it. We're gonna be back.